Hello everyone, and welcome to Day 9 of our 30-day English speaking practice series. If you are following this series every day, well done! You are already building a good speaking habit. Today, we are going to talk about something very simple but extremely useful, your daily routine. We talk about our routine almost every day. We tell people when we wake up, what we do in the morning, when we go to work, what we do after work, and when we go to bed. So, let's learn how to talk about all of this naturally in English. Remember our rule: listen repeat speak. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep speaking. Part 1. Start with your morning. I usually wake up early in the morning. I get out of bed around 6 o'clock. First, I brush my teeth. Then I wash my face and take a shower. After that, I get dressed. I usually have breakfast at home. Sometimes I have tea or coffee in the morning. Before leaving home, I check my phone and messages. Then I get ready to leave for work. I usually leave home around 8 o'clock. Part 2. Talking about work, I usually reach my office at 9 o'clock. I start work at 9. First, I check my emails and messages. Then I check my tasks for the day. I attend meetings when necessary. I spend most of my day working on different tasks. I usually take a short lunch break. Sometimes my work gets very busy. Sometimes I have a relaxed day. I usually finish my work in the evening. Part 3. Talking about your evening, I come back home after work. First, I change my clothes. Then I take some rest. Sometimes I go for a walk. Sometimes I watch YouTube or listen to music. I also spend some time with my family. After that, I have dinner. Then I prepare for the next day. Finally, I go to bed. Part 4. Make your English more natural. Instead of repeating I do this, I do this, I do this, use these useful expressions. I usually wake up at 6. I normally have breakfast at home. I often go for a walk in the evening. Sometimes I watch a movie after dinner. I rarely stay up late. Every day I exercise every day. Part 5. Real-life conversation. A. What time do you usually wake up? B. I usually wake up around 6 in the morning. A. What do you do after waking up? B. I brush my teeth, take a shower, and have breakfast. A. What time do you leave for work? B. I usually leave home at 8. A. How do you go to work? B. I usually go by bus, but sometimes I take my bike. A. What time do you finish work? B. I usually finish around 6 in the evening. A. What do you do after work? B. I come home, take some rest, and have dinner. A. What time do you go to bed? B. I usually go to bed around 11. A. Do you follow the same routine every day? B. Mostly, yes. But sometimes my routine changes. Part 6. Quick speaking practice. Question 1. What time do you usually wake up? Example: I usually wake up at 6 in the morning. I start my day with a glass of water. Question 2. What do you usually do in the morning? Example: I brush my teeth, take a shower, have breakfast, and get ready for work. Question 3. What do you do after work? Example: after work, I come home and take some rest. Then I have dinner with my family. Question 4. What time do you usually go to bed? Example: I usually go to bed around 11, but sometimes I stay up late. Part 7. Today's 60-second challenge. Speak for 1 full minute about your daily routine. Don't read a script. Just speak naturally. Follow this order: morning work afternoon evening night. Start like this: let me tell you about my daily routine. Then continue: I usually wake up at. If you make a mistake, don't stop. Correct yourself and continue. Fluency comes from speaking, not from waiting for perfect English. Final fluency practice. I usually wake up early. I start my day with a healthy breakfast. I get ready for work in the morning. I spend most of my day at work. I take a short break during the day. After work, I come back home and relax. In the evening, I spend time with my family. I usually have dinner at night. I prepare for the next day before going to bed. I try to follow a healthy daily routine. Excellent! You have completed day 9 of the 30-day English speaking practice series. Don't worry if your English isn't perfect yet. Every sentence you speak today makes the next sentence easier. So keep practicing. Listen. Repeat. Speak. Improve. Don't wait to become fluent before you speak. Speak every day to become fluent. See you in day 10. Keep practicing.